What's up, everybody? We're out at the fort. I took it down. I took the metal out of it because I needed it for something. So we're gonna start over. I know all the forts I've done up to now really have been dog shit. This was no exception. This was dog shit. So we're gonna spend the next week, all the time we have in the next week, till next week, so we can build a new fort. It's not just going to be a simple fort like this with tarps and a little bed. We're going to build an actual hut. We're out here today to cut as many sticks as we can. It's colder now. It's not so hot. It's easier to build. And I want to get it done before the winter comes, so I have a little hut back here in the bush that I can just get away in and, So I'd say it's going to be built right behind here. So we're going to take all this down. Well, first we're going to get some trees, make our frame and whatnot. So we're going to cut down a whole bunch of trees. I might use nails on it. I haven't decided, all depending on how it goes together. If I can drive stuff down through this ground like pegs, so I can tie the sides and the corners, it should be fine. But if I can't, I'm going to have to use some nails or some other type of way to secure the logs. Because all I was going to do is put the pieces in there, fill up the walls, right? And then tie it all down. So we're going to get started and get a few of these trees around here. There's a few nice ones. I went and bought another tripod because my other one was just dog trash. And we'll take our bag off, get out our stuff, clean out a spot. We're probably going to spend the next 3 or 4 days out here just getting an actual hut made. It's cold enough now that I got to put on a jacket, and I got my these are non-insulated coveys. Perfect temperature out here now. There's no bugs out here now, which is perfect. We got some food today. We got eggs. We're going to have some boiled up eggs. We got some coffee. What I'm looking for now is my knife and me saw. I have 2 axes out here. I have my small one, my 14, which the kid the other day drew all over it with permanent marker. Look, I just noticed it this morning when I grabbed the axe to go outside. I was like, why is there marker all over it? And we have our big one, right? And we also have our saw, our little silky saw. So this should be able to get us a nice fort built. We got 90% of this cleaned up now. This is where we're gonna put our cabin, right where our other fort was. So we'll kick all this back a little bit. It's not 100% level here. Those are some dry dead sticks. We won't use those for pegs. Good firewood, if anything else. And pull out these stakes if we can. Oh, that one's really in there. What I'm thinking is if I go down 6 inches, right? If I can stand up in the middle of it, I'll be fine. So if I can have the end of it, say if I drive it down 6 inches, we cut it right here somewhere. We'll see if this will stay in one spot. Not gonna work. Don't cut towards the ground like this with your axe. Okay, let's say right here we'll put one corner, about right here. We're just gonna get the outside corners and then we'll put on our inside ones. That might do it. We're gonna have to cut down a bunch more trees now. Get pieces to go inside of it. Yeah, so that's 3 corners anyway. He's not very straight. We'll use these for something else. It's already warm out here. When I got out here, it was about 9:30. I'm out here for most of the day. I won't be sleeping in it until it's finished. So it'll take a couple days, but this will all be one video. I'm done making parts. You know what I mean? It's just more editing when I can just edit it all in the one video. So it's 10 o'clock now. We're after getting a few sticks down. All we're gonna do today is just strictly cut the sticks down, clean them up, and then we'll put up our walls probably tomorrow or the next day. We're gonna light a fire here pretty soon. I got some coffee and whatnot. I'm getting pretty thirsty here myself. We've been here about an hour now, so the seasons have changed. We got leaves everywhere. But it's a little later in the evening. I did a live that took up an hour of my time. Then I did one on TT that took up an hour of my time. So it's pretty much getting close to the evening time now. We got a nice few sticks there though. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 12 sticks there. There's more over there in the trees. I gotta go further away, but we'll get back to you when we're further along. All right, you guys. What's up, everybody? We're back for the second day of this video. We're gonna start constructing some of the walls for our fort and get that ready and good and going. We got some good food today in our bag. We're gonna get a fire going and start constructing our cabin a little bit. See if we can get a rough estimate of what we want to do. I don't know if I'm gonna put the sticks up and down or side to side. I was thinking about putting a couple just across the top, kind of stable it out, and then one across the bottom maybe, and then just tie individual small sticks all the way around. Maybe that's what I'll do, but we'll see what we can do. We're gonna have to fix that pole. That pole seems a little too far out of the way. A little far out of the way. So I put these poles down yesterday. This one right here technically should go like right here. And then it'll be a square. So we'll move all these over just a little bit. We got a few sticks here, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put one here, one here, one here, one here, and then stand little ones up. This stick ain't the greatest, let me just put it that way. Be careful when doing this. Okay, that should be strong enough. Getting some stuff out of our bag here. Here's our foil pouch with food. Here's our steaks. Put that right there for now. The woman's coming out today in the bush with me. I got another bottle of pop because we looked pipsy. All right, in here at the bottom, underneath my fire steel and everything else that's in there, is some twine. Get our knife out too. We are going to cut some of this so we can tie some quick pieces on the side. I got some small ones here. Real small, thin ones that we can use for this. Can't even see me, so I'll do this one first. We're just gonna tie this right here. Then we'll do the same to the other side, right here. You know, nothing like tying the knot backwards. Now we got the knot made. We'll do a couple wraps and fraps. Tighten that right down. There. We'll get the other side on. We'll pull one across the front, and then we'll be able to secure it to the trees and make it strong. What we're doing here now is we got 3 rows of our first wall. We got that stick there, but he's a little bit out of way. So I'm gonna pull him out and put him up here, see if he gets closer, so we can get it tighter. We're gonna do the same to that side. And then once we got all the walls stacked up, we'll just tie those tight in a few spots up the pole, and we should be good. So we're gonna take that one out and move it up a little bit, see if we can get them tighter. And same with we gotta do the same to that side. So we don't have quite enough sticks. We're gonna have to get more sticks to do the walls fully, but that's okay. Woman's on the way out here now, so we're gonna build this fire, get this fire going so we can make our food that we got here. We got some steaks, which are gonna be delicious, and we got a foil pouch. So we're gonna make a nice fire, nice roaring fire here. All right, we got most of our fire prep, so we'll just peel some of this away. Should we do it with the fire steel or a lighter? Yesterday we did it with a lighter. Try the fire steel today. See if we can get it to go. We need more practice with this anyway, so let's see if we can get it to light with our fire steel. Start with the lightest pieces. The lightest and fluffiest pieces of them all. Hopefully that'll hold the spark. Oh, here we go. I don't know how many strikes that took us, but I need more practice with that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the best fire starter when it comes to that stuff. Hopefully she stays going. Now she's going nice. We found some of this dead stuff, this real dead stuff out in the bush. We'll just let that settle down a little bit. Some nice heat coming from that.
get a good base and we can start our food. I don't think she'll be too much longer. I'm just gonna let this burn down and go out and get some more wood. Looks like this fire needs some extra air. Since I put the extra wood on there, she's not going like I want to. Best thing I bought. Perfect. I'm sweating a bit after cutting those trees. It's still warm, it's not cold yet, but it's, you know. We got our foil pouch here. Just gonna lay that right there and let it cook for a while. One more stick in. So every foot I'm putting a tie just to keep this tight so this doesn't move. I'll probably put a tarp over the outside of this, a camouflage one. So we'll get up as high as we can with what we got today. Come out another day and do some more. Use the biggest sticks or the biggest ends so we don't have to put in so much. And what we don't use will be firewood.
There was another one.
If I cleaned them up a bit better, I'd get them closer together. But I'm not overly worried. But as close as I can get them together, the better. Put another couple pieces of string on that just to hold those side sticks up. Tie knot, go in around. Tighten that stick right down. Do that a few times.
Okay. Can I give you a pointer?
What?
Do you see how thin that one is and how thick that side is?
Yes,
so put the
switch
thick
them.
end in
Yes,
that side.
I know. Do you not look? Look. Look.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know, I'm a mansplainer.
She's worse than a passenger driver, y'all. Fire's going good. We got the spuds on. We'll put the grill on now in a second. Hey, one thing. That's a hot fire. Got our grill. We'll just let that cook down a little more into the coals. So that's a lot of coals and a lot of heat there still. Here's our steaks. They've been marinating all night. 4 little cubies, along with some potatoes. That'll be good once that's done. There, we'll do it like that. Put the grill down and put that on top. A little easier to pick up to when we're ready. There's a lot of heat there. I'm gonna throw those steaks on. Those potatoes have been on for over an hour. There we go. That'll be some good now when it's done. Do you want a cup of coffee also?
Love.
Love one? I made a coffee pot yesterday with a piece of birch because I didn't have no instant coffee. So we just put our coffee filter down in there, hover it over our cup, pour the water in, coffee comes out. We got the water on for a cup of coffee too now. I need to build a little table of sorts. Okay, we put our coffee filter in there like that. We'll take, I was doing 1.5 spoons per cup yesterday, so, and it tastes pretty good, so that's what we'll do today. And we just set it right there and we'll pour water in it. 3 of the 4 can get it.
Yes, I like mine saucy.
Yeah, it's because you're sassy.
All the sauce.
Water's boiling, so we'll get her cup of coffee on to go here. So we just hold it there, you know, our filter. Let me move it back in frame for you. There, you can see it there. Just hold it. Be gentle with the water. There we go, full cup.
Ooh la la.
Ooh. So we got, what's this? Whitener. We'll put in a little bit of that. Sugar.
It's not yours. You wait. You might get a bite.
There we go, baby. There's your coffee.
Oh my goodness.
Not much longer on those potatoes. Steaks are done. We're just waiting on our potatoes now. Look at those nice goldy steaks with a little bit of burnt on them too. It looks so good.
Love.
You can hear the potatoes going. He likes to come out every once in a while. He's getting better with being out here. But we got half of one wall done today. What's taking all the time is we're making supper. So try and get this done before the snow shows up. At least then I'll have a nice dry spot to go. Yeah. Dog tour, what are you doing? Hey, don't shoot at one. Your mother's sitting on it.
There's a stick underneath that he's at.
Yeah. You crazy dog. The potatoes should be done. They're done. That's what our foil pouch had. Some peppers. It's not for you, bro. You can have some after. Peppers, potatoes, some butter, and some barbecue sauce. Here's our supper. A couple steaks, potatoes with some peppers. Forgot my Pepsi. Damn. Let's check how good this is. 5 minutes more, they would have been totally done.
Yeah. They're good though.
Whoops. Steak is nice and pink on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. My other steak could have been done in another minute or two. Not bad. Okay? Still gonna eat.
It's mooing.
Huh?
It's mooing.
No, it's not. Steak wasn't cooked enough for her. We gotta throw them back on. That's okay though. I figured it would have been done because it was all charcoaled on the outside right nice. But that's okay. I gotta have some supper too, Dad. He's weird. He eat anything. It's good. Good boy. So good. Just finished my last piece of steak here. I'm gonna pack up pretty soon. Let the fire die out more. And cut down a bit more sticks for the day. And come back another day. So good. All right, y'all, we're done supper. Just gonna wait for the fire to die down. Let's see if we can get them on camera. It's a woodpecker. I can't see him now. You can see him right there. Oh, he's up on that tree right there now. I see the head of him. Oh, there he is, look. Perfect spot. Look at the woodpecker. He's like, you want a shot of me? Here I be. You did make him fly away.
I did.
All right, we're all packed up. Fire's out. We got half the wall done. We got lots of firewood stacked up too. We'll come back out another day and do some more. So we'll see you another day. What's up, everybody? We're out here for another day to try and get this done again. Everything's soaking wet. It rained for 2 days. We weren't able to make it out yesterday. Not even for a couple of hours. So everything's soaking wet here still. I'm gonna get a fire going, try and get everything dried out. And start cleaning up around here. And see if we cannot get this fort done. Because we need to get this done, so. Get it too. Actually, split will be one thing. I got nowhere good to split this. Just getting some small kindling here. There, that should be enough little kindling to get our fire going. What we'll do to this one is turn them into a feather stick. Put them down here, make some little shavings with them, make them a curler. That will help him catch up so much faster. Seems it's all wet, we're going to use a lighter. The quickest fire we've ever made. We'll just let that go. Just taking a little break, having a cup of coffee, relaxing by the fire, trying to stay warm. And the blue jay's back low. See if we can get a video of him. It's right there. Oh, he sees me. He's like, what are you doing over there, sonny? These is my woods. I was on live earlier and he came up and he was right on that corner. I'll see if I got a video of it. It was so cool. He came right up to me. Here, just getting a few more sticks here. I'm gonna have to go further away. All these sticks are like, you know, they're not straight.
at all. Like a lot of them. So I'm having to go walk into the bush a bit. Now, there's a few of them around that are straight. Like that one's pretty straight. You know, the other one over there is pretty straight. So maybe we'll get a few of those over there. Get as many sticks as we can today. Just got our second stake in here. What we're gonna do now is grab some rope. We're gonna tie all this together in this corner so we can keep feeding sticks in. This mess of string we have here. It's a sure mess. We'll figure this out next. That's a mess. There, that's one done. We'll do that to the back corner now. We'll have to move our jacket. Clean this stick up here a little bit. That's going to be our other post. It looks a bit short. A bit better. I can tie it up here. That'll hold it. Got a few sticks here we can put in. Just cut them to size. Keep all those, we'll use them for something. All right, we're putting our top pole in. So we'll have our ridge to the top of this one, to the back of that one. Our bed will probably go in this corner. We'll probably do in the back. And then we'll have the roof lean to one side over to the other. So we'll tie this on here. Do a little wrapping, couple wraps and fraps around here just to tighten it up. That's our ridge pulling spot. Now we'll do the same to the other side. We're gonna put our bed right here. And we're gonna put our ridge up here pretty soon. And then string a tarp just over that for now. We're gonna get our bed, the plywood in, and start putting pieces going up there a bit. Just getting our bed pieces right here screwed into place so we can put our runners on and make our bed. And then hopefully our runners can sit on that like that. We might have to pound this one in a little bit. He looks a little down. Or a little up, sorry. Just like that. And we'll, when we get our other side done, then we can put on our piece of board, but we'll probably put little pieces going around here so we can put on our piece of plywood. Piece right here. We can use for this side. We want to keep it level too, right? So if you don't know knots, tie lots. That one will go about right there somewhere. I wonder if we're going to be able to sit on it and not fall. We'll tie those on now, right here and right here on both sides. Here we go, that one's tied in spot. Do the same to this side. Oh, it seems pretty sturdy. I might even put a stake right here and a stake right there in the middle just to keep it up. Right here, I'd say. There, that'll keep that up. Don't hit into the ground like that with your axe. Be smart. Don't be like me.
few more pieces and we should have our bed done. There, we'll tie those 4 or 5 down and our bed is done. It's from the old fort we just had a minute ago. This is going to be our bed. She's a little wobbly. I'm wondering if I tie it to this side and the other side, will it stable up a bit? So we're going to try that. Hi, Lokester. Loves it when she comes out to meet me. She brings me Tim Hortons coffee. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Look at him. Sniffing to see what Thor was up to yesterday. What are you doing? No. You must come inside. What? You're okay right there. You're okay.
You're good.
You don't need to come in here. You're okay right there. No. No. We got our bed done, so we actually got somewhere nice to sit now. It's kind of nice. We're just enjoying our coffee. She left and he's going nuts. It should be right back. You gotta wait. She'll be back. What a dog. It works so good. So good. It's sturdy, way sturdier than I thought it was gonna be. Like, so sturdy. Right? We're way up off the ground, about a foot. It's gonna be so nice. We've been just chilling out pretty much. We got the tarp on the top here too, right? We've been starting to throw some thatching up there. We got to get some more braces to so we can throw more up. But we've been just covering that full. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the fire pit to this wall right here, right where my bag is. So then that's about a good step away, right? I figured, you know, I'm sick of not having a spot to put down my dishes or my coffee and always having to put it here and like possibly getting up and spilling it. It's never good on your bed anyway. I've been constructing this table, right? We have one in here, so we need another leg because I doweled a hole and stuck the leg in, which is pretty strong, so this should do. So all we have to do now is dowel holes here, here, and here, and stick in our new legs. We have our hole. Now what we'll do is we'll grab one of our legs here and see if it'll fit. Don't fit, we gotta shave it down some. Just like so. See if it'll fit. It'll fit like that. Let's grab our axe. Once it's in there and you're pretty strong and you're comfortable with it, we'll go ahead and cut off this side here. Like so. There we go. We got 4 legs on our table. That will do for the meantime to put our stuff on.
I was going to move the fire pit to where I just put the table, but I need to wait for that to be totally out, which I could have put water on it, but then I don't want to touch wet rocks, right? So we're just picking up all this and throwing it on the back of our fort. Just thatching up the back so we can kind of hide it a bit better. It's really coming together now. I like the look of it. I do. I like it a lot. We're getting the back of her thatched up right nice. You know what I mean? We're gonna put in one more stick right here, right across to the other one. Just as a safety, we'll tie it here and run it all the way over. So if this one does let loose, there's another one that'll catch it. I'm loving the way it's coming together. I really am. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. But I'm packing up here now in a second. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the build of the fort. There is going to be more to happen, but the next time we come out here, we're going to be staying all night. We got a good bed going. We got a good wall in the back. We got a good roof. Everything should be good. Next time we come out, we're going to finish that side and finish this side and move our fire pit, and we will be sleeping out here all night. It's a little colder now in the evening times. It's getting about 0 degrees. It's getting pretty cold now. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me build the new fort. We are not done yet. Let me know if you guys think this is better than our previous forts. I think it is. Thanks everybody for the support lately. This past week we had over 50 subscribers. It's been great. Thank you guys all so much. You guys are amazing. We're on the way to 500. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.